Here in part 2 we're going to talk about this center segment of the Start menu, or actually just Start. I'm going to click on Start and I have this center section. At the top I have recently added apps. So the most common, I should say the most recent installations that I've done are over here. Underneath that I have the most used app. You can see I use Screencast-O-Matic quite a bit. I use Firefox, I use Word, I use the File Explorer. I use Remote Desktop Connection because I have several computers that I remote to here at home. So those are the most used apps. Underneath that might be suggested apps. Now I don't have any showing right now, but Microsoft kind of watches what you do and sometimes puts suggested Microsoft Store apps. That is to say, apps from the Microsoft Store, which is, let me see here, do I have a Microsoft Store button over here? I don't. At least I don't see it. Oh yeah, here it is. The big one, the Microsoft Store. Suggestions from the Microsoft Store may go underneath this most used section. And then underneath that we just have the, oops, didn't mean to do that. We have the various, an alphabetical list of the various items that I have on my computer. Now one thing you might not know or might not notice is that I can click one of these symbols. These are the ones that start with a number, ones that start with A. If I click the A or any symbol, then I can choose what letter. Well, let's say I just want all the apps that start with S. I can do that and see all the apps that I have here that start with S. So that's kind of a handy little thing that you may not notice. Another thing you may not notice here is this slider. Make things a little bit easier to get around and to find things. And you notice I can click any of these symbols. There's the number symbol, for example, and get these. If I click this little clock thing there, it then, I don't actually know what that's supposed to be. It looks like a little clock to me, but that brings me back to this view again. So let me do that one more time. It's this little guy here, and that brings me back to the original view if I click one of these other symbols and am in that other view there. So that's the center section. In the next video then we're going to take up this tile section over here, or the right hand section.